So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different, but super important. This is my 2004 Forester XT that has a turbo V8 in it. It is a 5.3 liter LS if you're new to the channel. And we're taking this thing on Hot Rod Drag Week 2025 in just a couple of weeks. So the plan today is to test pack. We are not going to be towing a trailer with this Forester. We've got our roof basket, we've got the interior, and that's all the space we've got to work with all the spares we need to bring. Okay, let's start with the essentials, tools. We've got all of our basics covered, and we've got some extra specialty stuff that we might need to change the rear end. And let's see, we've got some spare end stuff, belts, oil feed lines, torque wrench, whole bunch of stuff in here, all kinds of things. We've got lines, we've got hoses, we've got zip ties, duct tape, JB weld, you name it, it's probably in there. We've got some extra Haltech stuff and some extra stuff in this box that we may or may not bring, I'm not sure yet. We've got most of our fluids and other things related to fluids, tire pressure, little pump, and we've got our little rig for changing the wheels. So then we've got our jack stands and our jack. This is probably some of the most important stuff we'll need to bring, which is drivetrain. So this is a spare drive shaft that this one's actually homemade by myself. The one that's on the car is made by PST. And this little guy right here, hopefully we won't need it, but you know what? Drag Week doesn't care. If we don't bring it, we're gonna need it. So we've got our differential. This is a JDM 444, which is very similar to what's in the car right now, if not exactly the same thing. It's a locking R160 differential, and then we've got some axles. Now, I've taken this thing to the track a few times now, and we have not needed any of this stuff. And I've ran 12s in it, and so fingers crossed, everything crossed, that we will not need this stuff that we're gonna bring. But I'll tell you what, if we don't bring it, we will 100% need it. And the Forester does run on E85, so we will be bringing some fuel with us. How much exactly, I'm not sure yet, because we should be able to get E85 on the route pretty easily, and then I think we can probably get it at the track too, so I'm not super worried about that. I think we're gonna bring at least 10 gallons. Maybe we'll bring 15, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see on that one. And then I've got my little folding bicycle here. Yeah, you can tear me up in the comments about that one if you want to. And then we've got this backpack is just full of filming stuff. And then this is my actual stuff that I'm bringing with me is not in here. It's just that there's just a pillow in there just to simulate the size, but that's gonna be all the clothes and other crap like that we need to bring. And then I've already got some stuff on the roof rack. Been riding around with this stuff on here just to test the roof rack itself out. Just a camp chair, and then that is a canopy. That's just like an easy up there. So. All right, so check it out. Everything is loaded up. So we got plenty of stuff here on the roof rack. I don't want to overload it because these crossbars that I got for this are not 100% right for this year of car. So they're a little janky. I actually might order a second set. That way we can put either a second or a third one in the middle just for some extra support so I feel a little bit better. But there's some stuff up here that if it's supposed to be a rainy forecast, I'm probably not going to want to leave up here, like the drive shaft and the axles. I'm not going to want to leave them up here just because I'm not going to want them to get all crusty and rusty any more than they are already. And you can see we've got our canopy up there, our camp chair. So you can see there's tons more room up here. So like if the forecast is going to be clear like it's been lately, we could put our clothes up here, or like we could put our backpacks up here. We could put a whole bunch more stuff up here if we need to. All right, and this is the part I was probably most surprised about. So I really took my time, as you can probably see in the time lapse, with getting everything really, really organized in here. So this is just one differential. We definitely have a spot for the second if we feel like we need to bring it. 2 fuel jugs, so we could bring a third if we feel we need to bring it. We could just slap it right here. There might be a little not come across on video super well, but there's still tons of room in this area right here. Like, there is just so much more room. This is why I love wagons right here, because there's just so much darn room. In a pinch, if for some reason, let's say the roof rack completely failed for whatever stupid reason, we could literally probably put everything that's up top in here still. So, but for the sake of organization, I really wanted to separate some things and create a little bit more organization. So as you can see, we got the wheels and tires tucked in there, and we'll come around this side. Got the filming backpack, my backpack, and like I said, still really a whole lot of room in here still. All right, we're all loaded up. This is going to be 99% of what we're going to be actually bringing on the 1,000-mile plus journey of Drag Week 2025. Let me know in the comments if you think I forgot something, or so there's something else that I should bring, because this is my first drag and drive. So I'm trying to think of what I would definitely need, but there might be some just little stuff that I'm missing. Oh, I am missing that. Forgot. I have a spare radiator fan. We got to throw that in there. But as you can see, there's plenty of room with this. The fact that this is a wagon, I mean, unless I wanted to bring like an entire engine or transmission with me, I don't really see a need for a trailer if you've got a wagon, which is pretty cool, I think. So yeah, what I think we should do now, I think we should maybe take this thing on a test drive, because I have not test driven it with this amount of crap in it before. And as you can see, or maybe you can't, but let me bend down a little. It's actually not squatting that bad. I mean, I can still put my fist in the wheel well, so I think we're good. But this is still currently on bone stock Subaru suspension. Yeah, this body actually has 292,000 miles on it. So it may be the original suspension, I'm not quite sure. But I mean, it feels like it's the original suspension. So yeah, let's go take this thing for a little drive and see how it does. All right, so the drive went really good. I did try to record it while I was driving it, but I kind of botched that. Yeah, it went really good, but I do think I am going to get, I'm going to reorder these, basically just get a second set of these and put them in between just for a little bit of added safety, because I don't fully trust these. These are cheap freaking crossbars, and they're not made for this type of roof support. So I'm going to get another pair just to make it a little extra safe, and then I think we're going to be golden. I think we're good. The only thing I really felt the weight in was the brakes. I did feel it a little bit with the brakes, but that's no big deal. Just got to be a little extra careful, I guess. I'm incredibly excited for Drag Week. I think we're in really good shape with where we're at, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. See ya.